I'm Jonathan Geller, and this week I'm going to be speaking to Research and Motion Chief Marketing Officer Frank Boulben about BlackBerry. What BlackBerry 10 experience are you most excited about?
I think we've been living for the last 5 years with one dominant paradigm on smartphones, and I will describe it as in and out. You start with a home page that is a static menu of icons. You click on one app, and when you want to do something else, you've got to click on the home button, open another app. So it's in and out. What we intend to do with BlackBerry 10 is to introduce an always-in paradigm, where you will flow continuously from one application to another. You will be always one thumb gesture away from your integrated inbox, which is the most common used application. So your email account, your text account, your instant messaging account, your social network account will always be one flick away from the application you are using.
So we hear getting things done is obviously a really big theme of BlackBerry 10. But do you think that you really can't get things done on an iPhone or an Android phone, for instance?
Obviously, you can get things done, but you can get them done more efficiently and more quickly on BlackBerry 10. Let me give you a concrete example. On BlackBerry 10, if I have an event scheduled today for an interview with you, on my calendar invite, I will have all the details of your contact. So for instance, if we are connected on LinkedIn, my calendar will automatically pull out your profile from LinkedIn. I will be able also automatically to access the history of communication between us. So what was the last email you wrote to me about? What was the last text you sent me? When was our last meeting? All that will be pulled out automatically into the calendar application. Now, if I want to send you a message, be it via text or via LinkedIn or via Facebook, I will do it from within the calendar application. So I don't need to exit the application, open another one, do a search in the email history, etc. Very convenient when you are a busy executive and you're going from one meeting to another.
How does BlackBerry Messenger fit into BlackBerry 10, and when can I get BlackBerry Messenger on my playbook?
BlackBerry Messenger will be a core part of the BlackBerry 10 experience, alongside all the other communication means, texting, voice, voicemail, social network accounts, email, etc. BlackBerry Messenger will be fully integrated in the core experience. We will continue and have also synchronization between BlackBerry Messenger and Facebook. So your display picture on Facebook is synchronized with your picture on BlackBerry Messenger. Same for your status updates, etc. So that will continue, and that will be. We will introduce new features on BBM that I will not disclose today, but you will see in the coming months some very important innovation on BBM. And we will be introducing BBM also on Playbook in the near future.
Based on your research, based on even chatter on the web, I'd say two key questions would be, why are BlackBerry users staying with BlackBerry? And why do you find that BlackBerry users are leaving BlackBerry?
BlackBerry users are staying with BlackBerry because it's still the best platform if you are centering your usage around communications. Voice, messaging, email, instant messaging type of application. And also if you want a level of security and robustness, if you want autonomy, battery performance, and if you want a physical keyboard. These would be the main attributes. The reasons for churn have to do primarily with the apps having an ecosystem that is large enough and a richness of application experience. We are also suffering today from the fact that when you use your BlackBerry in a corporate setting, you cannot access the full experience. For instance, some IT managers disable Blackberry Messenger. So very often I meet Blackberry users who don't know about Blackberry Messenger, and the icon is not present on their Blackberry device. So that's also a reason why they feel they haven't got the full mobile internet experience on their Blackberry. And again, that will be addressed with Blackberry 10.
And lastly, Torsten really hasn't, I think, been unclear about the interest in possibly licensing Blackberry 10 as an operating system. Hypothetically, if you were to license the operating system to another smartphone manufacturer, do you think that makes your marketing message a little bit more murky?
First of all, licensing is one of the strategic options we are looking at today. We are open to it. The platform can be licensed, but no decision has been made yet. One thing worth mentioning is that we are already in the licensing business with QNX. QNX is the operating system in many cars today, in high-end routers, etc. So we are already present as a licensee platform, and we will continue and explore that route.
I mean, but QNX doesn't have the type of, obviously, brand recognition as BlackBerry. So, if HTC licensed the operating system, hypothetically, or Samsung, or somebody like that, if they're actually going to be making devices with your software, which has traditionally always been very tightly integrated with hardware and software, you don't think that that kind of dilutes the message a little bit, or at least the competitive advantages that BlackBerry itself has?
I think it's too early to answer that question. That's part of the strategic review we are conducting now. So we'll come back to you in the coming months on that.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.